On the edge of a farm in Tuscany, environmental police check for toxic runoff from a leather tannery water treatment plant. It looks clear now. But this officer says until recently, this plant was releasing waste into the river. The commander shows us footage of the same river. He says it shows how the 'Ndrangheta, one of Italy's most powerful criminal organizations, allegedly dumped tons of toxic waste from leather plants. And he showed us how they allegedly buried toxic mud under highways across Tuscany, a wealthy area of Italy considered far removed from historic mafia strongholds in the south.
It's a complex investigation going on 3 years now. We've charged people with various crimes for taking part in a criminal conspiracy. That's aggravated by dealing with the mafia, trafficking waste, and polluting the environment.
Police say suspects pocketed tens of millions of euros to clean up the byproducts of Italy's leather industry. Byproducts that include heavy metals that can cause cancer. We drove by the tanneries with Mario Risaliti, who worked in the leather plants for more than 45 years.
Pollution has always been common. The problem is the mud and ash. The byproduct from the tannery should be treated and made harmless to use as landfill, but they didn't do that.
I asked Mario if all this pollution was an open secret here.
Pollution and cancer have always been considered a necessary evil, but that's the job. The tanneries sit at the top of the food pyramid.
It's highways like this one that cut across a landscape of wineries and small farms where the waste was buried.
We're here along an embankment where investigators found toxic waste buried under the highway. They took soil samples, then covered it back up with this tarp. Police say they found 10 such sites across Tuscany, but they acknowledge there may be dozens of others across the region.
We met with citizens groups who are pushing local officials to give them answers.
We have 8,000 tons of dangerous material. We don't know exactly what it is made of, and it's exactly there. So we are really very scared.
Mafia expert Renato Scalia has repeatedly warned Tuscan authorities.
For years we've been raising the alarm that the mafia is here in Tuscany, but it falls on deaf ears. The conventional wisdom says we shouldn't raise the issue because it's seen as smearing Tuscany's honor and reputation.
A reputation, and more importantly, an environment now in need of being cleaned up. Raney, Al Jazeera, Tuscany.